We have exactly 26 more days until our first two does are due to kid. Kidding season will start around the 18th of February because that's when both Scarlet and Cal has been bred. And as you can see, Miss Cal's already starting to fill out. And we're looking over her belly here. This is baby side. I really don't think she's got triplets, but she is quite low to the ground, as we can see. I think she probably just has two twins in there. I can't tell who that is. I can't even tell in the video here. Who are you? You're not Willow. So where's Willow? That must be Scarlet. Then we got Miss Jules. Hi, honey. You don't want to come over here because your mama's there, huh? No? That's Scarlet there. That was Miss Willow over there. But, yeah. Miss Scarlet and Cal are due the same day. Miss Scarlet was bred first, and then later in the day, a couple hours later, I noticed that Lancelot had bred Cal, and she was in heat too. And then Miss Jules, she's up next on the 25th of February. And then Miss Willow over there, she's last on March 5th. Hi, sweetie. These are my girls. These are my baby girls. I know you won't come here. You can come here, Jules. It's okay. And I know your mama's a brute. I know she is. I know. She's like, I want to come see you. I still don't have any update on Miss Pinkie Pie there. I just don't. I don't know if I've missed the breeding or if she just still has not came back into heat, but it's odd that she hasn't, because being in with a buck, they normally come into heat within that first 21 days. And they've been here since the 3rd of January, so she should have came into heat. But maybe she's just a late blinker, I don't know. Hi, Willow. There you are. Goodness sakes, girl, you're huge. Yeah, so just as big as you were last year with your triplets, huh, girl? Yeah. See, I was hoping Heather would come this week so we could get blood drawed again on on these ladies. And then I think I'm going to have her just draw them on the bucks too, and I'm going to send them with the girls to the Washington. I'm not going to send the boys to the other place where these girls came back positive for. But I am going to resend tests again, the 4 test anyways, back to that place because they're requesting for another test. But Washington, that had my girls as negative, had all my boys as negative, so I'm going to retest with them, even though they're more expensive for testing, but they seem to do pretty good at deciding, whether your goat or your herd is positive or not. So with that being said, I'm going to try to have Heather do that for me. It'll be no problem when you've got the goats up on the stand and you've got them being pulled for one vial. You can just go ahead and stick that other vial up there and get 2 vials off of them, which won't be a problem. But just to say, like, I can't even tell if I'm in the video, so excuse me if I'm not. I'm sorry. My eyes are not that great today. It's a beautiful day today. It really is, even though it's snowing and the sun is straight up there, but it's so cloudy you can barely see the hues of it. And it's warm. it feels so warm compared to like in the negatives. And I am very thankful for our weather today. Even though we're only in the mid-20s, it feels like a total warm-up. It really does. I can't wait to see what this year brings for us and how much work we're actually going to get done on our homestead. And I'm hoping that all my tests come back negative for my goats. And like I said, even if they don't, I'm okay with that. I'm still going to try to raise the kids on milk replacer. I won't be feeding them their dam's milk because I don't have a pasteurizer to be able to pasteurize milk prior to giving it to them. That's the only way you can do that to safely make it so the offspring doesn't get the CAE if you actually do have a positive doe, because it is through their milk. Most people say it's just through their colostrum, but it's through their milk too. So, with that being said, I'm really hoping to see what this year brings for my husband and I and our homestead here, and just know that we are going to do our best with everything that we do here. It takes time because it's just my husband and I, and mainly my husband, that does all the work here. I do the videoing and stuff for YouTube because that's kind of my thing. And you occasionally will see my husband in the videos because he does work full time. During the winter, he tends to have more days off than he does during the summertime because of the weather, obviously. And I know he was tickled pink about getting the truck done, but I've got to now get inside and call and get an appointment to see if we can get that truck in to have an alignment done, because when Billy drove it last night to take it for a test drive, he says if it's on dry asphalt it drives fine, but when you hit snow or slush, he said it is all over the place. And looking at it, what I can see anyways, it does look like it's pigeon-toed right now. Which, you know, he changed the upper control arms, the lower bowl joints, changed struts on it, put new hubs on it, put new actuator for the four-wheel drive because it had not been working correctly. He changed those out. He needs a tool, he said, a special wrench to change the O2 sensors out. He's got them, but he didn't change the ones in the front out anyways. I think he did the back ones, but not the front ones. See, I can see myself in here. But I'm excited about 28 or 26 more days, whatever I said it was. I just counted it and totally forgot. I hope I remember when I put it on the video that is my numbers, and we'll have to go from there. But yeah, I got snow dripping off me right now. I'm hoping that stands like that. Shoot, nothing like having to see the counter. Come on, sit here with me. There we go. Boy, that wasn't so hard, was it? But just, you know, being able to be excited about this. I was hoping to get a bag of the milk replacer, but that's just $85 for a bag, and I just don't have the extra funds right now. And I don't think I'll get paid by YouTube by the time the kids are born to be able to order some. I've got just a little bit of milk replacer from last year when I bought some. And I do have some colostrum that was bought too. And then my neighbors, when they had that little, when they're Nigerian, their daughter's Nigerian, had triplets, the little buckling, had me go with her, and we went and got the stuff that she needed for it, and then I ended up getting to keep that, which I appreciated it, because it's actually going to help out for this year. But I did have some extra milk replacer because I usually try to keep a small bag on hand, especially when I have a first year freshener, which I don't have any this year, but I did have many last year, because sometimes they just don't have enough milk to milk. And then when my older does obviously are milking a gallon plus day with no problem. Cal milks 3 gallons a day. Willow is basically a 2 gallon per day easily. Scarlet, I'm not too sure because she's only had singles, so I'm not really sure like where she's at, but she was at almost a gallon when I got her back from my dad's. And Jules, she was dried off, but I was told she milks every bit of over a gallon a day, which she's a daughter out of Cal, so Cal's daughters I know, especially from Zeus, because I had a couple from that litter, and or that pairing I should say, and they were milking about a gallon and a half as a first-time freshener with single kids. So I know that Zeus and Cal are a great cross, so we'll see. I'm going to get Scarlet and Jules and Willow again on milk test this year so I can get their stars earned. I like doing that. It's a goal of mine, and I want to get a medical herb garden done this year, whether I can buy me a new bed, one of my stainless steel beds. I would like to try to get a new one, or I have to just take one of these out and just use it specifically for that. But I would like to have that in this year for a garden, so I want to probably starting plants that will go out into there, nice established plants that'll be medical herbs and teas. I want a bed or two specifically for that, and the rest of my stuff that I'm going to try to grow, like broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, because we eat a lot of those 3 items, and spinach. I'm going to try to grow a lot of spinach because I like steamed spinach. Any really dark greens like kales and stuff like that I could, and cabbages. I'd like to grow cabbages this year. Tomatoes, I can't eat tomato no more unless it's skinned and de-gutted. Then I could probably eat them, but I found out that I can't have that. I can't eat corn. I can't have popcorn even. So I can't do ketchup. I can't do barbecue sauce. I can't do salsa anymore because it's all made with tomatoes. And it really sucks that I can't do that. I actually started my rabbit for today and went to put it in my crock pot, and the crock pot would not work. So I got it in my Dutch oven, not cast iron pan, but my stainless steel pan, and it's in the oven right now at 350 degrees, cooking for 3 hours. My plans are for what we don't eat tonight. I'm gonna make a homemade rabbit and noodles meal for tomorrow. Tonight I'm gonna probably make some carrots and broccoli, and that's what we'll eat with rabbit. Well, with that being said, I thank you guys for being here. I know it was a little more of just a little bit of a mixture of information, but I thought it was exciting that we're under 4 weeks now from kidding season started, and I really do. If I could sell this blanket, I definitely could get me a few bags of the milk replacer I want to use with the kids for, and get probably the rest of my cages I need, and maybe order me a hut. I'm hoping and fingers crossed and everything that this interest person really wants to purchase my rabbit oversized blanket. So thank you guys for being here today. I know it was just kind of another talking video, but sometimes that's all I can really do is explain stuff that way and just go from there. But I thank you guys for viewing our videos. We greatly appreciate it. And if you feel like we're something that you want to consistently watch, you're always welcome to subscribe to our channel. We appreciate each and every one of you. Even if you're not a subscriber, thank you for being here. And we'll see you tomorrow. Till next time, God bless you all.